Hi class! Today we're going to be reading a book called Our Skin, A First Conversation About Race, written by Megan Madison, Jessica Raleigh, and Isabel Roxas. So we're going to read this book and then we're going to have a discussion after, and then I'm going to have you guys go back and I will explain the activity we're going to do after this. Right, so Our Skin. We all have skin. It comes in different colors. What color is your skin? We see different skin colors at the playground, at the grocery store, and on TV. What skin colors do you see? Our friends have different skin tones, and so do the people in our families. What about your family? Now, I want us to stop for a second and think, wouldn't the world be such a boring place if we all looked the exact same? All of our skin colors make us beautiful. Black is beautiful, white is beautiful, mixed is beautiful. They're all beautiful, and it makes our world a much more interesting place because, as I said, if we all looked the exact same, it would be a really boring world. So just think about that. Our skin is beautiful, strong, and important just the way it is. What do you love about your skin? We get our color from something smart inside our bodies called melanin that protects our skin from the sun. You have melanin too. We all do. Everyone has just the right amount for them. The darker your skin, the more melanin you have. The lighter your skin, the less melanin you have. Melanin makes our skin many beautiful shades from dark to light. What do you call your unique skin color? So here you can see people with all different levels of melanin, and they all look beautiful. We may use colors, words to describe people like black and white. Sometimes we say people of color to talk about groups of people who aren't white. Our world has so many different groups of people, so there are lots of words we use. And then some of the groups on here are Black, Asian, Latinx, African American, biracial, which can mean you are multiple of these, Indigenous, White, Arab, Pacific Islander, and so many more. What groups do you belong to? Skin color can't tell you much about what people are like, what they know, what foods they think are yummy, what their favorite books are, or even where they were born. Just by looking at someone, we can't tell who they are on the inside, but sometimes people try anyways. So again, I want us to pause and just think about that it's the inside that matters. What we look like on the outside can't tell anyone how smart we are, how much we're worth, how nice we are. It can't tell literally anything. It's what's on the inside that matters, and we should never treat anyone differently based on what they look on the outside. We should judge people by their character on the inside. A long time ago, way before you were born, a group of white people made up an idea called race. They sorted people by skin color and said that white people were better, smarter, prettier, and that they deserve more than everybody else. That isn't true or fair at all. At all. But it's a story that has been told for a long time. When people believe this untrue story about race, that's called racism. Racism is also the things people do and the unfair rules they make about race so that white people can get more power and are treated better than everybody else. Racism happens in lots of big and small ways. It's all around us, even if we don't notice it, unfortunately. Racism can be a rule, like if someone says only friends with white skin can play. Racism can be an idea, like thinking princesses only have blonde hair. Racism can be a way we've done things for a long time, like how there aren't many books written about people of color. Racism can be on purpose, like calling a person of color a name because of their skin color. Racism can be a mistake, like if the same friend always has to play the bad guy. So sometimes we can do things that we don't even mean to do, but they can be racist. Racism hurts and is always unfair. That's why it's important to talk about it and do our part to make things better. All the time, even right now, people are working for racial justice by telling the truth and sharing feelings, by treating people the way they want to be treated, by bravely saying, "That's not right," by marching in protest, by singing songs that bring us together, by changing unfair rules, by teaching helping, learning, and listening. We can do it too. So, I want us to think and brainstorm. This page just said lots of different ways that we can say that's not right, in different ways that we can have racial justice, which means all races are treated equally, no one's above or below, we're just all equal and everyone is treated how they want to be treated. So, I want us to think of ideas for how we can have racial justice and at least make everyone feel equal and accepted. So I want you guys to talk and turn to a neighbor and just brainstorm some ideas on things that we can do, and I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Okay, so then we would share our ideas and discuss it, and then I will clear up any questions they have, kind of use kid talk about, yeah, maybe these kids won't be doing a protest, but in the book it mentioned how there's not many books about darker skin colors, and maybe be like, oh, we could watch movies with people with brown skin in them, or whatever, just talk about things that they can do, and then relate it kind of back to our classroom, and also talk about not only with just skin color, we all have differences, like some kids have braces, like just talk about how we can embrace our differences, whatever they may be. And then I will send the kids back, and the assignment will be them creating their culture on a puzzle piece. So they'll cut out a puzzle piece, and I'll have some questions like, what foods does your family like? Talk about the skin color, talk about things that make them unique, and then everyone will share their puzzle piece, and we will talk about why it's important to their culture, like what we like about it, and then that kid that's sharing will share one thing that they want to do this year to make everyone around them feel included. And then we're gonna hang all the puzzle pieces on the wall just so the kids can look at it as a reminder that all of our differences make us awesome, and that we all have differences, and that's beautiful. Thank you.